Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Baldur's Gate 3 with me, Bring It On. Let's see what's over here. I'm gonna jump clear across just in case one of these mushrooms is fake, as we've seen before. Helmet of Autonomy. Grants proficiency in wisdom saving throws. The metal bolted to the helmet's forehead is engraved with a faded script. Though the words have become unintelligible, their magic remains. Is this guy just collecting shells? The Festering Cove. Let's grab my companions. We'll quick save and see what this is all about. Wild chanting. Kuo-toa. A lot of them, but most of them are one hit. Oh, camera.
Is that blood? Oh, never mind.
I seem to care that I'm just walking up here. So I will take advantage of that.
Something over there.
I saw something highlight for a brief moment. I'm pretty sure if I shoot that, to send stuff flying. Or destroy the healing potion. Well, that's okay. Alright, only took out my temporary hit points. Alright, Slippery Chain Shirt. Grants Cautious Healer. When the wearer heals a creature, it automatically disengages and won't trigger opportunity attacks. Scored with slime and blood, it seems this chainmail shirt couldn't save its previous owner, although it may help the next. I was acting like my paladin selected. I do like the radiating shockwave effect. And I think the luminous armor looks cooler, so I think we'll stick with that for now. I could lean more into the healing role and give her the slippery chain shirt and also give her Wapira's crown. Because the radiant damage isn't that much, and most enemies we face have a decent dexterity score. They usually save against that anyway.
What to do? Time to press ahead.
We'll lean into the healing for now. Talk to this guy.
Creature is lost in devotion. You might as well not exist.
Gotta check that barrel. 105 gold laying around.
Our blood to fill your oceans, O blessed Boal. Our bones to build your temple in the deep.
A wave of pure devotion washes over you, and with every surge, you feel a presence grow in response.
Word, priest! Promises! Your god wants proof! Wants blood!
These beings are kuo-toa, former mind flayers' slaves that manifest their gods through sheer belief.
You, our Lord of Murder, demands sacrifice. You will be an offering for the great god Boal.
Try this one first. We'll select option 3. Try to determine who or what they're talking to. DC of 20, we have a -1 to our intelligence modifier. I'm not going to roll again.
Well, priest! Boal wants a sacrifice! Boal wants blood!
I guess we're attacking. Alright, Astarion. How do we want to handle this? Gale goes next. We can grease these guys, so let's take care of this guy. At least get started. We could use the Netherese Orb Blast. Alright. I guess we'll just get swinging. May fall if I do that. Let's just go after this guy. Maybe the grease was a bad idea. The way they fall. Alright, let's get Bless out. Should probably get her away from the edge. A basic but efficient combo. Wow, that's a lot of attacks. Smiting left and right. I should have moved forward or leapt up here.
Our Lord has been murdered.
Firebolt. I'm not gonna react to that. I assume that I can help him out of that, right? Nice.
On I go.
Something that wasn't gonna be in the fire. Felt like I could have cleared that. I should use Hunter's Mark. I keep forgetting he has that.
Certainly. Can't slow down.
Firebolt. Don't care.
On my way. Have to keep going.
I couldn't quite make it. Pretty sure Gale's gonna finish him off, but
On the move.
Looking ahead
we'll let Shadowheart have the kill.
with haste.
I'm gonna send all the junk equipment to camp. Just don't have to lug it around. Hey, starfish. That's pretty cool. And those to camp as well. It sells for 5. Take these 2 and then send these to camp. Pretty disappointing loot for a god. The pull drip here has Sickle of Ball. Do anything? Just lacerate. Infused with the inconceivable might of the formidable ball. Okay. So we can't speak with dead. Alright. Let's use a prayer of healing real quick. He does not need speak with dead. Oops. Looks like there might be something down this way. Usually there's a piece of fish, not a piece of fish, a whole fish under these stairs. And conch shell. That's not a big deal. Alright. I'm a little disappointed that trying to figure out what was going on actually caused time to pass. Usually the internal dialogue options don't cause time to go forward, so then you can then explore the other dialogue options after the fact. Where did that popped up like that? Because we saw a message in a bottle pop up before we even got close to it. Hope you guys like fish. Alright, a whole bunch of stuff over there. Check out the message first. Message in a bottle. A grimy old bottle. There seems to be parchment inside. We got 2 items. I assume a bottle and a note. A grubby bottle, an old empty bottle, and curled paper. A note written in a childish hand. Dad, sorry I stopped writing. We ran out of paper on the road. I got this from the druids. Maybe that's why they're so mad at us. I hope this can find you. Devlor says you got lost and that our old house is gone. But I read a book that says all rivers find their way to into the Styx. When you get it, you can write me back in Baldur's Gate, or maybe come visit. I'll write again when I can get more paper. Donnie. Hope we can give that back to Donnie. Donnie was the tiefling child that grunted instead of talked.
That might be worth a look.
Alright, the ecstasy of murder. Once Baal's favor is quickened within one of his beloved murderers, the bliss of his love is nigh indescribable. For he blesses his loyal with a new sensation, a mindless, instinctual primal sensation that comes from within the bowels, an erotic spasm that washes over the killer in the moment of murder. It is said that in that instant, his divine essence can almost be tasted. Forsake all their hedonisms, acolytes, for nothing can compare. Until the true ecstasies of murder wash over you, initiates. This scroll contains a prayer you must say after a kill, calling for the Lord's disgrace to find its course in your body. Somebody down here knew how to worship Baal, just not the kuo-toa. For worshipping a Baal spoof. Some handy potions. Some utilities always welcome. Can we go up here? We cannot. Before we leave, I do want to go up here and check this other dirt mound that we dug up. Nothing came out of it. I swore when we first dug it up, there was something small that we hovered over. So I'm going to come check it out one more time. Might try digging it up a second time. Maybe the digging process got interrupted. Guess not. Nothing's highlighting for us. Fix my camera. There we go. Oh.
Never a dull moment.
Alright, so it doesn't look like there's anything behind that waterfall. Always check waterfalls. Alright, come on guys. Stretch your legs. Yeah, I figured that was gonna happen. Oh,
I'm
attach the
ready.
other party.
Don't waste a step.
Okay, head up here. We'll check out the tea house next. I need to change my amulet. Brand the weak. Is it a... an action or a bonus action? I forgot what amulet he has equipped. I could give him that or the lightning blast. He has all this other lightning equipment.
At least things have stayed interesting.
I still like Misty Step a whole lot. Alright.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Do a little quick save. I'll check out this overgrown tunnel. A lot of skulls. This looks like the hag door. They even see past it. Is there anything that I'm missing? So maybe this isn't how we get to the tea house, at least not yet. Let's try some fire damage. Piercing doesn't work. Let's try this. Not sure why it's highlighting like that, so I'm gonna keep throwing stuff at it. So maybe it's a certain series of elements we have to hit it with. So we hit it with Ray of Frost. Oh no, it's because I'm hindering its movement. That's its feet.
Can't give up now.
Well, huh. Well, let's come back here later. We know where it's at. There may also be another entrance. It seems like a pretty sizable area.
Have to keep going.
That seems very... Oh, no. That is the Hag's area, isn't it? Because we saw the entrance to the Underdark in the Hag's lair, but we couldn't access it. So I'm willing to bet, had we not killed her, we could have asked her to let us into the Underdark, and we could have gone through that tunnel instead. That's why it was all revealed on the map. The whole area seemed very hag-like. Had the mushroom circles, it just had the same hag door that we saw previously.
Scorched ground. Better watch out.
Better watch out indeed. Pull back. Alright. So there is a turret. A bunch of turrets. Looks like we might be able to sneak in and loop around this way. I'm assuming that's a turret that's going to activate as well. I don't see a way to deactivate it. I mean, we could probably fight it, but if it's anything like those Guardian statues in the Druid Grove, they're going to mess us up. Yeah, that's why it's labeled as tea house. It's Auntie Ethel's tea house, not an underground tea house. I thought maybe it's like a Duergar tea house down here or something. So we could go that way. We could find a different path. I'm not sure how we're going to deactivate these. Or what this place even is. I think we'll go down here instead and check out whatever this structure is.
These boots have seen everything. A camp. Looks abandoned.
Decrepit village.
Wits and blades, always sharp.
Holes.
Nothing but rocks. Empty. A bone. Dry.
The wall is riddled with holes. A suffocating stench of long rotten meat wafts out.
I bet that's what happened to the camp. Inspect the holes. Well, that literally could not have gone worse. Nice.
You recognize the odor. The foul scent of carrion crawlers, centipede-like aberrations that feast on the dead. At one time, these caverns must have been their banquet hall. The creatures are either long gone or waiting patiently in the darkness.
Alright, let's just pick a random hole and reach into one of the holes.
The passage narrows and bends, becoming impassable before you're even elbow deep.
Nothing but rocks.
The wall is riddled with holes. A suffocating stench of
Oh, I
long,
have an
rotten
idea.
meat wafts out.
It's not a good idea. I know that it's not a good idea. Alright, Shadowheart. Let's disguise you as well. Let's try...
Still alive. So that's progress.
The wall is riddled with holes. A suffocating stench of long, rotten meat wafts out.
Alright, so we still just reach into it. I thought we were gonna crawl or walk into it. I reach into one of the holes.
The passage narrows and bends. You're shoulder deep when your fingers brush against a fleshy tentacle. You flinch, but the tentacle is limp and cold. You push it aside and retrieve something loose, lying beneath.
Neat. Well, I'll take it.
Can't afford to stay idle.
Let's get going.
Oh yeah, before I forget, let's mark this on the map. Pretty sure we read this one. Right? I'll read it again just in case. Ilmater hears the martyr's cries, takes in the ill and the oppressed, when no one to help the others dies. Then by Ilmater they are blessed. Jorgel, or so it's often said, once he gave away his bony throne. For Kelemvor he tracks the dead, make sure that dead souls do not roam. Kelemvor, Lord of the Dead, will take your hand when death arrives. Make sure souls are correctly led to all their proper afterlives. That up. We'll read the two other books we just picked up. We don't need the shovels. Alright, The Approachable East, Volume 5. I'm pretty sure we've read this one. Nope, we have not. Let it be known that Sembia should be avoided at all costs. It is clearly home to an industrious sort of fellow, the sort who is quick to dismiss the country's history as a Netherese vassal state, but will steal your notes from the Dale lands and sell you to pirates all the same. Thankfully, these pirates are set upon by another group of buccaneers, who are more than happy to take a scribe on board. I was excited to document the voyage as we are headed to Thesk, the gateway to the east, where the road leads straight to Rashomon. Alas, I have spent almost all my time forging ship manifests. And Spattered Diary, a sturdy book lined with lists, ponderings, and enumerations. A badly charred diary with property of Wolbrin written on the inside cover. In one of the few legible entries, the author wonders if he'll ever see his friend Barkus again, now that he's departed for the surface world. Barkus wasn't the deep gnome that we rescued from the windmill, was it? I don't remember his name. But he could be tied to what happened here. Can I do anything with the glowing gem? Not right now. Alright, I'm going to call it here. Next time we'll explore this camp area. And go from there. Decide what we'll do next afterwards. Also, look at the skeleton.
Still breathing.
Neat.
Despite
Alright.
everything.
For now, thanks for watching. Hope to see you guys in the next one.